First of all, welcome back to the System Pass. If you are a long-term subscriber of my channel, you will know the System Pass is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, driving roads in Switzerland. Now, last time I was up here was last summer. I was in a Porsche again, in the Porsche Boxster Spider, which suited this road perfectly. And I really wanted to come up here as it's open again to start off my summer of driving mountain passes. And second of all, it's just good to be back with the Porsche on my channel again. A lot of you have been asking me when is more Porsche content, because apparently I seem to have developed a bit of a name for Porsche on my channel. Well, here we go. So all in all, very excited to be back on the System Pass again this year and back in a Porsche. And what a Porsche I'm in at the moment. This is one hell of a machine. So what are we looking at here? Well, this is the new Panamera GTS Sport Turismo. It's got a twin turbocharged V8 and it's putting out 460 horsepower. It is a quick car, that's for sure. It's not mind-blowingly quick, but it is quick. Money-wise, well, in Switzerland, this will start out base model at 187,000 Swiss francs. Now this one has just over 61,000 francs worth of extras on, bringing the price up to 248,000 francs. So just under 250k. You have to translate that again into your own currency. I think Swiss franc and euro, it's not that much difference if you're wondering. I am going to try and find some negatives about it because some people decided to mention on a previous video that I don't talk enough about the negatives. But the truth is, and this really is the truth, I'm going to struggle very hard to find anything negative about this car. It's a Porsche and it really, really is a masterpiece. My initial feeling on this car is if you said to me, I can only have one car, this would be it. It just ticks so many boxes. Overtaking, no problem at all. So it really would be that one car that I would just be happily to live with, because at the end of the day I can drive this up pass like I'm doing now, like a sports car, having a ridiculous amount of fun. It's got 4 seats, it's even got TV screens behind me, loads of luggage space, and it looks fantastic. Well, it looks really, really good. Out the corner, bam, on the power, and of course not to mention the way it drives and the feeling of the interior. There is just nothing that feels cheap in here at all, which is rare these days. There's many cars that I've driven costing more than 300,000 that still have cheap feeling parts inside them. But the thing with Porsche is they just don't. You really would struggle to find anything that doesn't feel good in here. So Porsches always win for me on interiors. This is in carmine red. I think it looks really good, especially with the black wheels. Red and black just always looks good together. But what I think we need to do now, as we're halfway up the System Pass, is try the launch control, because Porsche launch control, first of all, are just awesome. Second of all, they are probably the most easy launch control to use. Here we have a nice little stretch. Hopefully it doesn't go wrong because I'm quite high up, and there is a big drop down there. So in sport mode, let's put it into Sport Plus. I think it'll work in sport mode also. Foot flat on the brake, punch that pedal down, launch control, off the brake, and oh, there we go. Savage. So there we go, Porsche launch control every time gets me. It not only works perfectly, but it's so easy to use, and you can do them all day long in these cars. I know 460 horsepower isn't crazy, but the way this thing pulls is crazy. I tell you what, let's do it again quickly because that was really a lot of fun. Easy as this. Stop in Sport Plus, foot on the brake, flat down, bam, off. Bit of wheel spin there as well. There is snow up here. That is still quite a bit of snow, considering it is midsummer now. Just stop quickly to test out the back seats, because obviously that is important in a car like this. That could be part of the reason why you would buy such a thing, is to have a high performance sporty car but with space. But some cars say they have back seats but don't really. So yeah, let's find out how this is. I put the seat in the front, somewhere in the middle. I'm a tall guy, I think around 1.90 m, and it's okay. It's maybe not as much as you would think, but for kids, let's say, definitely really good. I wouldn't struggle sitting in here long distance, not bad at all, providing the seat doesn't come any further back than this. So as I said, it's got over 60k worth of extras, including these TV screens. Now you can do so many things with these things. You can see the driving data, you can see the speed, the revs. On here you can pretty much access everything you can on the front. So you've got all the driving data, sat nav, and so on. You've got access to the internet, so you can go on YouTube and watch your favorite YouTuber from the back of the car, which hopefully is me. So I'm now just very sadly 10 minutes away from giving the car back after my 4 days with it. Now just trying to get the most driving in as possible on this last back twisty road. Just look how this goes round a corner, is incredible. You can just hold your speed even in something this big. And again, look, holding my speed, not touching the brake whatsoever. Crazy, no tire squeal, nothing, didn't hesitate whatsoever. I feel really some heartache, the thought about giving this back, really, I do. I did say at the beginning of the video I would try and find some negative about this, and I'm trying, I'm really trying. I've even looked outside, there's no fake vents like you would get on the AMG GT4 door. I'm not saying it's perfect, I'm not saying it's the best looking car ever, but there's nothing bad. Well, I don't like the price. I'm not saying it's not worth it, but I don't like the price because the price means that I can't have one. For me, I need to go and give the keys back to this car, which is just hugely sad. And before I do, I'm just gonna sit in the car and try and find something I don't like. There must be something.